Etsy, the online marketplace for homemade and vintage goods, has gone public, and it made quite a debut on Wall Street. But now that it's a publicly traded company, will Etsy's reputation as a hip company reimagining commerce clash with the money-making demands of its new stockholders? CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger joins us this morning. Jill, hello.
Hey.
I've even bought from Etsy. I had no idea what a socially conscious company this is.
Yeah, this is actually being defined as a B Corp. Now, you may not have heard of the B Corp. A lot of people haven't heard of C Corps. A B Corp is a certification, and it means that the company adheres to certain core values. Social, which is very important, environmental, has to be transparent, and it has accountability guidelines with both the community and its workers. It's set by this nonprofit organization called B Lab. I like to think of it as sort of like a certification for being a really do-gooder kind of company.
This company's had a very interesting birth and has really thrived because it's been driven by people who make things themselves and were looking for a market to sell them.
Yeah, it started in 2005, but it really emerged and exploded during the recession of all places. And a lot of people who were making some big, tough decisions about their financial lives said, hey, I can sell my own crafts on this marketplace, this internet marketplace. And as a result, they now have 54 million members, okay? 1.4 million active sellers and almost 20 million active buyers. That means you bought something within the last year. So this has been an explosively growth-oriented company.
So you mentioned all of these wonderful core values, and they seem like they are in stark contrast to what will happen or what happens when a company goes public and it becomes about profit.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because Etsy, during its offering, had basically said to the people, the community, and to the investment community, we will not put profits above people. But I think that we're used to companies saying shareholder value, my shareholders come first, and this is a very different organization. Now, a couple of questions remain. Number one, will they be able to maintain this B Corp status? Because if they lose it, will that really make their community rebel? That could be one issue. And the other is, as they become a publicly traded company, are they going to feel the pressure to start cutting some of the things that they do? I mean, just to put this in perspective, they pay 40% above the local living wage. They give 40 hours of paid leave for volunteerism. They pay 80% of health insurance premiums. It's hard to maintain a company at those levels. Oh, by the way, they lost $15 million last year.
I don't know if I want the stock, but I wouldn't mind working for them.
I know. It sounds like
unbelievable that this started as some guy's way to sell handmade wooden gifts.
Right. I wish I were crafty. Darn it.
Jill, thank you.